Friends, we all yearn for a life filled with purpose, meaning, and deep, abiding joy. We search for that unshakable foundation, that inner peace that surpasses all understanding. And you know what, friends? That's not by accident. God planted those desires in our hearts. He wants us to live vibrant, abundant lives, overflowing with His goodness. And I believe with all my heart that the key to unlocking that extraordinary life lies in cultivating the fruits of the Spirit. Friends, let's start with the cornerstone of it all. Love. You see, love isn't just a fleeting emotion, it's a powerful force, an active choice we make each and every day. It's about looking beyond imperfections and seeing the heart of another. Cultivating love enables us to love others unconditionally, just as our Heavenly Father loves us unconditionally. Think about it, friends. When we choose to lead with love, when we embrace forgiveness, compassion, and empathy, we become conduits of God's grace. His love flows through us, touching the lives of everyone we encounter. And you know what? It creates a ripple effect. It inspires others to do the same. And that, my friends, is how we change the world, one act of love at a time. Now, let's talk about joy. You see, friends, joy isn't about living a life devoid of challenges. No, life throws curveballs our way, that's for sure. But here's the thing about true joy. It's not dependent on our circumstances. It's a deep wellspring of peace and contentment that resides within us, no matter what storms may rage around us. Cultivating joy allows us to experience joy despite circumstances. When we cultivate joy, we choose to focus on the good, to find blessings in the midst of difficulties. We remember that we serve a faithful God who never leaves our side, who works all things together for our good. And that, my friends, gives us a reason to rejoice, even when life gets tough. Now picture this, a still, tranquil lake, its surface like glass reflecting the beauty of the sky above. That, my friends, is what peace feels like. A sense of calm and tranquility that washes over us, even when the storms of life are swirling around us. Cultivating peace helps us live in peace, even in turmoil. You see, peace isn't the absence of problems, it's the presence of God in the midst of them. It's about surrendering our worries and fears to Him, trusting that He is in control. When we cultivate peace, we choose to quiet the noise of the world and listen for His still, small voice guiding us, comforting us, and leading us to that place of perfect peace. Now let's talk about forbearance, because, you know, friends, we're all a work in progress, aren't we? We all make mistakes, we all fall short. And that's where forbearance comes in. It's about extending the same grace and mercy to others that God so freely extends to us. Cultivating forbearance allows us to show kindness and compassion to those around us. It's about choosing patience over anger, understanding over judgment, forgiveness over bitterness. It's about remembering that everyone is fighting a battle we know nothing about, and a little kindness can go a long way. You know, friends, kindness is like a spark that ignites a flame. It's about those small, everyday acts of love and compassion that brighten someone's day, that make them feel seen and valued. Cultivating kindness helps us demonstrate goodness and generosity. It's about offering a helping hand, a listening ear, a word of encouragement. It's about going the extra mile, putting others' needs before our own. And you know what? Those acts of kindness, they may seem small to us, but they can have a ripple effect, creating a wave of positivity that spreads far and wide. Now let's talk about goodness. Goodness isn't just about doing the right thing, it's about being a person of integrity, someone whose actions align with their values. It's about living a life that reflects the heart of God. Cultivating goodness enables us to remain faithful and committed. It's about being honest in our dealings, being true to our word, standing up for what we believe in, even when it's hard. It's about being a light in the darkness, a beacon of hope in a world that so desperately needs it. Friends, faithfulness is like a deep-rooted tree, able to withstand the fiercest storms. It's about being unwavering in our commitment to God and to others, even when life throws us curveballs. Cultivating faithfulness helps us exhibit gentleness and humility. It's about being there for the long haul, through thick and thin, in season and out of season. It's about being a person of your word, someone others can count on, someone who remains true to their convictions, no matter what. Now let's talk about gentleness. Gentleness isn't about being weak or passive, it's about strength under control. It's about treating others with respect, even when they disagree with us. It's about speaking the truth with love, correcting with grace, and disagreeing without being disagreeable. Cultivating gentleness allows us to practice self-control and discipline. You see, friends, in a world that often values aggression and dominance, gentleness is a breath of fresh air. Now lastly, let's talk about self-control. Self-control is about mastering our impulses, making wise choices that align with our values. It's about resisting temptation and delaying gratification for something greater. Cultivating self-control helps us live a disciplined life. It's about being disciplined in our thoughts, our words, and our actions. It's about choosing the long-term reward over the short-term pleasure. And you know what, friends? Friends, as we conclude our journey exploring the fruits of the Spirit, let us remember that these qualities are not meant to be admired from a distance. By cultivating these fruits in our lives, we can truly reflect God's love and character to the world around us. They're meant to be woven into the very fabric of our being, transforming us from the inside out. They're an ongoing process, a lifelong pursuit of becoming more and more like Christ. So let's strive to embody these virtues every day and make a positive impact on those around us. Let's be the change we want to see in the world. Let's choose love, embrace joy, cultivate peace, practice patience, extend kindness, live with integrity, stand firm in faith, embrace gentleness, and exercise self-control. And as we do, we will experience the fullness of life that God has planned for us, a life overflowing with purpose, meaning, and joy.